The Wisconsin Badgers entered the 2022 season ranked as the number 18 team in the country in the AP preseason poll. As heavy favorites in the Big Ten West, Matt, do you think the Badgers are locked to appear in the Big Ten title game?
Yeah, I mean, I really think they are. I know that they missed it just by a hair last season, and then the season before that, there were also some, it was just COVID, so it was tough to really see what was going on there. But the Badgers are coming back. They have Braylon Allen coming back. They got Graham Mertz, who I'm hoping will finally take that step that everybody has been expecting him to take.
Yeah.
And in particular, I like the coaches that they have on this team. I mean, Paul Chryst obviously has shown what he is able to do at Wisconsin, but then you look at Jim Leonard, who always has a top 5 defense in the country. And then Bobby Ingram was a great addition. I mean, a guy from the Ravens who worked in that offensive group. I think that they can run an offense that is predicated on the run, predicated on their star, which is Braylon Allen. And I think this overall Wisconsin team is going to be great and going to be very competitive once again in the Big Ten. I mean, it's going to be tough when they go up against teams like Ohio State or Penn State or Michigan State or Michigan. But if you're talking about just their division, they can beat Iowa, and they always beat Iowa. It is basically, I don't know what happens when Iowa plays Wisconsin, but they just can't seem to figure it out. Even last year when they came into Camp Randall with some expectations or hopes of beating Wisconsin after they had beat Penn State at home, Iowa completely just dropped the ball. And then, I mean, if you're looking at who else is in that side of the division, Indiana, or no, they're not even, but Purdue, Minnesota, come on. Wisconsin's kind of the only team there. It's their side to lose, so they'll definitely be in the Big Ten championship. Whether they win, who knows?
Well, the Badgers should be the favorite in the Big Ten West, but I don't know if they are. First off, though, I love Braylon Allen. I'm excited to see what he does in his sophomore season with a full collegiate off-season training program under his belt.
He's only an 18-year-old.
Which is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And you mentioned Graham Mertz. I'm really hoping and praying that he can turn into or put together a type of season that Badger fans have been hoping and wanting for the last few seasons since he's arrived in Madison. So for those two reasons, those two guys, if they play up to their potential, the Badgers should be a near 10-win team. But I actually like Minnesota. I think they're a scary team, a team that could truly win the Big Ten West, finish ahead of the Badgers at season's end. Obviously, Minnesota beat them last season in the regular season finale in the battle for the Axe when they were pretty heavy underdogs. I just really like what PJ Fleck has done. Not only at his last stop, but obviously here in Minnesota as well. I mean, he's still pretty early in his tenure. Tanner Morgan is back at quarterback, who has legitimate experience, years of experience, at the quarterback position in the Big Ten, playing these teams in the Big Ten West, like the Wisconsin Badgers. So I like the experience, the coaching of Minnesota, and I think they're a team that can knock off the Badgers, win the Big Ten West, maybe make a run at Ohio State, perhaps in a Big Ten title game. And that's another thing, too, the schedule. Wisconsin opens on the road. Their Big Ten schedule opens on the road at Ohio State. They're at Michigan State later in the season. I like Minnesota's schedule just a lot better than the Badgers this season. You got something else you want to add?
Yeah, that boat's going nowhere. RBU.
Braylon Allen, has contributed to RBU, and we're both excited to see what he does. But let us know in the comments, though. Who's winning the Big Ten West? Is it the Badgers? Is it the Gophers? Is it somebody else? Can anybody rock with Ohio State in the Big Ten this season? Let us know, but we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.